Hello and welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's Friday here in Australia, so we're getting ready for the weekend. Today I want to talk to you about some signs that the narcissist is having an affair. Now, the signs I'm going to talk to you today are about what the other person is doing, but also about what you're going to experience and how that is also your clue as to something's wrong. What happens is that we start to feel bad because we are possibly detecting that something is wrong, and so you may react with anger. They start to gaslight you, and because of that, then you can possibly over comply to accept some of their breadcrumbs and what's really going on in the relationship. So the narcissist, of course, is going to start to spend less time with you. Now, there's going to be all sorts of excuses. For some reason now, work, just so much to do. They don't even have time to phone you anymore, let alone sometimes see you, or they just expect to rock up when it suits them and it's all going to be okay. They'll start to text you less. Possibly if you're living with them, you're going to start noticing that they will go out to buy some new clothes. Whatever is going on, you're going to start to detect that there is an emotional distancing. It's the emotional distancing is what we really start to pick up on. Now, they're going to sometimes even find it hard to sit in your presence. They're going to want to go to bed. They're not going to want to watch possibly a movie anymore. They're just going to be just so busy, but also they're not going to be emotionally present. Now, when this occurs, the other person, because we're mammals, so our emotions, they're everything to us, and this is what we detect. Are we safe? Are we secure? Is the person still attentive? Because remembering that when we are in a relationship, we're exposing all of us, so we're our most vulnerable. So if you are in this situation and you're starting to notice these things, then possibly you're going to react in a few ways. And I say react because sadly that is what usually occurs. There is a reaction, and then you may collapse or submit to what's occurring, but you're going to be on edge, so it's not going to feel right. So the narcissist will usually do one thing that triggers to you that something's wrong. So for instance, just say on your Facebook page or on social medias, they may all of a sudden remove a picture of you, and that starts to get your you start to become triggered, but more it will trigger possibly some memories or some traumas that aren't resolved from the past. Is going to trigger something that you've experienced before with a person who is selfish and who is up to no good. Now, you may have a reaction to that. Another time, you may start to ask them, what's going on? What's wrong? What's happening here? Now, this is when the gaslighting will start. And the gaslighting is going to flip it and they're going to turn it onto you. You've been mean to me. You don't understand me. You just always want things your way. You're the one with the problem. I don't have a problem. Yeah? And so this is when you are either going to become angry or you're going to withdraw. But the whole thing with the narcissist is that they have to do what they want when they want. Now, this is when they start to warp your reality. So you may also find at times that you feel guilty about, for even questioning anything, for wanting more from them. And so you may become more compliant. You might even really try hard to people please. You are going to start to, tell the person things have really changed. They're not like before. this is what I'm wanting. And you'll see them sometimes put in half of an effort. They might send you an email to say that they've, booked. Sorry, I thought that was someone at the door. They might even send you an email to say that they've booked something at a restaurant because you've told them that, it's nice if we did something nice together. It's all fake. They'll do things that are very, very easy for them. So your thing now is to start to become very aware of your body. Don't own their energy. If you're becoming angry with a person because they're not listening to you, something's wrong. And it's not usually you, it's them. They're not wanting to listen to you. They're not wanting to spend time with you. But they're cowards, many of them. So they're not going to come out and tell you that they're mucking around on the side or that they've just got together with an ex-partner. They're cowards. They're going to leave you alone so you have the reactions and you keep on trying. Now, often the person's going to feel, oh, they don't love me anymore. They don't care about me anymore. Well, the reality is they never did, right? Do they want to leave you? Not necessarily. You see, they believe because you love them that you're never going to leave them and you're never going to find out what is really going on. This thing that people have to work so much and so they can't talk or they can't phone the person and all of a sudden it changes so much from how it was before. Don't buy in so easily to that. You'll start to see very slowly how they start to change their ways. And if a person has treated you in a certain way once, then just know that history really lets us know about future behaviors. If a person is going through a lot, if there's things on their mind, if they're finding things difficult, then someone who's going to be good for you is going to have open communication, not sneaky, closed off communication. So we have to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt, whether they're a narcissist, whether they're not. It really does not matter. What matters is that it's not good for you and that the person is telling you lies. And is that the type of person who is going to be in your future? Now, my work as a therapist, I help people to overcome and to deal with these type of issues. So if you would like a session, and I service globally, so lots of Zooms and or seminars at times as well, but visit my website www.marinabakker.com and you can find out more. That's all for now, and take lots of care. Bye.